What's going on YouTube? Present Arms here, bringing you another gameplay commentary, playing a little bit of free-for-all on the map Resistance. I'm using the Scar Suppress, going 30-4. Thought it wasn't a bad game to put up. Using Scar Suppress, kick proficiency, the single FMG9 Suppress, got the sleight of hand, hardline, dead silence, Semtex, concussions, using the assault kill streaks. I'm using attack helicopter, Reaper, and AC-130. And I get all three of them kill streaks in this game, and that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about as this for this commentary. I'm talking about Battlefield 3 versus Modern Warfare 3, the two first-person shooters of the year. Which one I think is better, which one has the upper hand. These are my opinions. I'm not trying to persuade you to go any way. It's just what I think about the two games. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the pros of Battlefield 3. The pros are Bullet Drop. Bullet Drop is very, very awesome. I like some of it, not all the times I like, but I like how it makes it more realistic. It makes it actually feel like you're on the battlefield, because gravity affects bullets every time you shoot a weapon, so I think it's great to have in a game. The engine, I think, is amazing. They put a lot of hard work into the engine, and I love how the sound's very dynamic. If you're inside a room and you shoot, it sounds completely different than if you're outside. I think that's great. Another thing is teamwork in Battlefield. Battlefield has a lot of teamwork. I think that's awesome. The whole Battlefield community, mostly, it's just worrying about winning, playing the objective, and communicating as a team. But one thing I have to say is not a lot of people talk in Battlefield, so sometimes you can't really communicate as a team, but overall everybody plays the objective, which I think is great. Now, sniping, I have a different opinions on sniping in this game. As you know, I quit scope on Modern Warfare 3, so when I started playing Battlefield 3, it was kind of hard for me because I couldn't run around quit scoping, and the snipers on the game are not very good. As in, if you have to get a headshot to get a one-shot kill, which I do not agree with that. But I kind of see how the developers looked at it is, if you paint the sniper rifle, where if you try to get all the time when you quit scope, you're not gonna get a headshot, guaranteed. So I think it's great to try to make the snipers not as powerful. But I don't agree with that, because it doesn't make it as realistic as it could be. Because if I shoot you in the chest, I don't think you're going to just get up and start shooting at me again. I don't think that's how it works. Now, another pro I like about Battlefield is their battle log. We have Call of Duty Elite and Call of Duty, but battle log is 100% free, and it's amazing. It has all the stats. You can connect with friends, make platoons. It's amazing. That's pretty much all the pros I have for Battlefield. The cons I have is like I said, snipers are not powerful at all. I do not like that. People are not talking in the kill cams. I wish I actually showed kill cams. Last kill, I wish it'd show it, and when somebody kills you, I wish you could look at the kill cams, but that's not the case. So that's pretty much my pros and cons for Battlefield. Now I'm moving on to Modern Warfare 3. The pros I have for Modern Warfare 3 is the gameplay is very smooth. It's more smoother than Battlefield's gameplay. The reason that is because of the frames per second. But Call of Duty's engine pulls more frames per second than Battlefield's, which makes the gameplay more smoother, better looking. So the graphics in this thing, I think, beat Battlefield, and I think it's great. Another thing is quick scoping. I love quick scoping. I'm not a big fan. I know realistic games. Battlefield's realistic. Call of Duty's not very realistic, but honestly, it's a game. It's not real life. Get over it. If you want realism, when you get the proper age, if you have a high school diploma, go join the military. Fight for our freedom. I plan to do that when I get of a certain age to do so. So that's the graphics beat Battlefield, smooth gameplay, quit scoping. That's the pros of Modern Warfare 3. The cons are the spawns. The spawns are ridiculous in Modern Warfare 3. I don't even know how Infinity Ward even came up with it. It's just stupid. The spawns are, I shouldn't kill you and then turn around and kill you again because you spawned behind me. I think it's ridiculous. Some of the guns I think need to be patched. The Type, the PP, the FMG9, Akimbo needs to be patched. I know they already patched Akimbo FMG9s, or just total the FMG9s, made it more recoil. But they need to nerf them things. And the support kill streaks, I think that is stupid. If you can't get kills, I don't think there should be. I understand maybe UAV here and there, but not a stealth bomber that could take out, you know, majority of the people on the map. I think that's ridiculous. I think they should fix that. And dev streaks, I think that's also ridiculous to have in a game. I know the whole Call of Duty community kind of complained about it in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. I think they should, like Final Stand and Dead Man's Hand, should be out. But other than that, that's my whole wrap up on the Battlefield versus Modern Warfare 3. In my opinion, I pick Modern Warfare 3 as the winner. That's just because I've been playing Call of Duty longer, and that's what I like. So I go 30 and 4 using Suppressed Scar. Hope you enjoy. Comment, rate, subscribe.